तो कहता था कि 2 हैं। ये दूसरा कहाँ है? कहाँ है रे दूसरा? हे फौजी, तेरा जोड़ीदार कहाँ है? बता। अरे ओ फौजी नंबर 2, तू आता है बाहर या मार दूं गोली तेरे जोड़ीदार को? आओ। आओ। अब आए हो हाथ में। आओ। सर, तुम इन दोनों को बहुत सूरमा समझते हो ना? ये किराए के टट्टू इसी चौपाल में मेरे पैरों पे सर रखकर दया की भीख मांगेंगे।
Hello viewers, you have just seen a sequence from a film. I think you must have enjoyed a lot, like action, shots with camera movements, lighting, performance of actors, music and a number of other things. Now, can you tell me how this sequence came to your vision? Okay, it came through the camera, but can you tell me now as to what exactly gave impact to the sequence? Yes, your guess is as good as mine. It is the technique called editing. This is one of the most vital components of filmmaking. So, the first question that arises is, what is editing? Let us now see what editing is. Well, editing in television is an electronic transfer process of shots with video and audio sequentially on a videotape. It helps to select, arrange and modify the shots which are received from the live program or already recorded program on tape or tapes with the help of electronic recording and playing machine known as videotape recorder, that is VTR, and the player respectively. While we know about editing, we have to know the purpose of editing also. These are: editing is used to choose the shots and change to the next shot with transitions, to order the shots and their duration, for sequencing audio and video to create a complete sense. Editing can change the entire significance of an action in an instant to create tension, flow, humor, horror, etc. Most often we use insert mode, so control track is a must for this. Therefore, before an insert edit or any edit, it is better to record control track on the tape so that a black recording can be done throughout the length, or assemble recording is made for the length of videotape. This recording lays down a continuous, unbroken control track. There are 2 modes of editing: assemble and insert. Let us study the assemble mode of editing. When we use this mode, then a new program material is added to the existing program footage on the edit. The assemble mode erases everything on the tape from the starting point, replacing it with a new picture and audio either in channel 1 or channel 2 and control track. A new control track is laid down segment by segment as it moves or records from the playback to edit VTR. One of the disadvantages of this method is that it is not very helpful if we want to record audio from a source other than a picture. The second disadvantage of this is that every time a new edit is made, a new control track is formed. So, the editor has to go 10 to 15 frames back of the previous shot so that continuous control track can be obtained to avoid any break and give a smooth picture on the screen while viewing. Assemble Edit is very convenient and easy because we simply add segment by segment to build a new show on Record VTR. Steps of Assemble editing are: check audio and video levels, switch remote to Assemble mode, select the shot we have to edit on Playback VTR, find in edit point, that is from where the shot is required, press entry in on the console, find out point and press entry out. All this can be done through jog shuttle mode using search knob. Follow the same procedure on the edit record VTR and set entry in and out on record VTR. Once both edit points are determined, press the preview button which automatically backrolls both VTRs the same distance to synchronize precisely the pre-edit roll time. This preview mode shows us how the edit will appear without making actual edit on the tape, and if we are satisfied with this, then we press auto edit to execute the actual edit. The second is the insert mode of editing. In this mode, control track is the vital element, and without it, insert operation is not possible. This mode is designed in such a way that we can edit audio or video to an existing program without disturbing rest of the material. It offers an advantage of clean editing and has the option of performing only audio or video to edit. The editor can replace the audio or video or both without disturbing the control track. After recording the control track, insert editing starts. Before an insert editing, a videotape must have control track recorded on it so that a blank recording or a color bar is made for the length of the videotape as control track. This control track must be continuous without any break in between till the end of the tape. Process of insert edit mode is: check audio and video levels, switch the VTRs or edit controller to insert mode, select the shot we have to insert on Playback VTR, find in edit point, that is from where the shots or shot is required, press entry in on the console, find out point, that is up to where the shot is required, and press entry out. All this can be done through the jog shuttle knob using the search mode. Follow the same procedure on the record VTR and set entry in and out on record VTR. Once both edit points are determined, press preview button which automatically locks and backrolls both VTR the same distance to sync precisely the pre-edit roll time. This preview mode shows us how the edit will appear without making the actual edit on the tape, and if we are satisfied with this, then we press auto edit to execute the actual edit. The importance of this mode is that we can add audio on previously recorded video add video on previously recorded audio, add audio-video segment by segment using previously recorded control track for a clean edit. It helps us in insertion of video shots, sound effects, voice over, background music, commentary, video mixing, etc. So the final cassette obtained after editing the video shots with audio mixing is known as master tape, and it is used for copying purpose to transmit the program or for sale. After knowing the meaning and the purpose of editing, it is better to know the types of editing. Usually there are 4 types of editing: offline editing, online editing, online switching, and on-air switching. Let us see offline editing. This is a type of editing using inexpensive video equipment as a practice edit. Here we get lower quality copy of shots or dubbed shots in order and creating a list of edits to be performed later for the final film. In this method of editing, the time code is used to catalog the edits, and computer assisted edit system is used to transform work prints. Let us now see the preparation and the process of offline editing. In preparation of offline, the basic requirements are high quality players with cassettes, computerized editing setup, inferior quality recorder with master cassette. In the operation of this system, the superior quality tape is played in the same player by entering the time code through the computer. The source of audio and video is transferred based on the selection of time code of each shot, which is entered in the computer continuously and sequentially. Additional auxiliary facilities can also be added to this setup, such as special effect generator and graphics, etc. Thus, a total sequence of film is edited at a time. The second is online editing. This type of editing begins with the support of carefully prepared notes like marked up script and take sheet showing cassette number, shot number, description, etc. In this editing system, no copy or dubbed shots are used for transformation, but directly the computer assisted editing system to perform the work print with time code as the final edited master. Online editing has 2 methods which are commonly known as cut to cut and AB roll editing. Let us see cut to cut method of editing. Cut is the simplest transition to create rhythm between 2 shots. The aim of this type of transition is to transfer attention rather than to create a visual shock. Cut to cut is a process in which the selected portion of one shot is smoothly added to another shot to establish the impact of consequent continuity in shots. The basic requirements for cut-to-cut editing method include 1 recorder, 1 player, 2 video, audio monitors for recorder and player, remote controller, etc. The other method of online editing is AB roll. Here, minimum 2 players and 1 VTR is used to edit the program. 2 tapes A and B from the players 1 and 2 are connected to the VTR through edit controller and switcher. The tapes are prepared with careful planning and timing to roll ultimately at the time of editing. While shots on player A is played for recording, at an appropriate point, cassette B is played on the next point of editing on the recorder. The requirements of AB roll editing are 3 VTRs, that is 2 players and 1 recorder, 3 monitors which are audio and video, and remote controller. AB roll setup can also be connected with auxiliary facilities like videotizer, special effect generator, etc. The third type of editing is online switching. Online switching is done in studio by using multi-camera with various composition of shots like close-up, mid-long shot, long shot, moving shots, etc. All the shots are seen in the monitor bank as the sources of camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, etc. According to the requirement of the shot, the final shot is selected through switcher and is passed to the program monitor as the edited version of the program. In this, special effects, titling, etc. can also be used.
मेरे नैना सावन भादो फिर भी मेरा मन प्यासा फिर भी मेरा मन प्यासा मेरे नैना सावन भादो फिर भी मेरा मन प्यासा फिर भी मेरा मन प्यासा ऐ दिल दीवाने खेल है क्या जाने दर्द भरा ये गीत कहाँ से इन होठों पे आए दूर कहीं ले जाए भूल गया क्या भूल के भी है मुझको याद जरा सा फिर भी मेरा मन प्यासा
The fourth type of editing is on-air switching. On-air switching is carried out with the help of Vision Mixer. On-air switching is generally done in the studio and electronic field production, that is, only in multi-camera setup or when there are multiple sources present.
This will be more runs. This is not the right line to bowl, and he's been punished for it.
Roshan Bandartilaka using the angle.
So viewers, in this program, you saw the meaning and the purpose of editing with concerned editing techniques. This was followed by the types and the methods of editing by selecting the particular mode. Lastly, we saw its advantages and development with the help of an example from an edited portion of a film. We hope, viewers, that this program has given you a basic knowledge in editing the TV programs and that you have enjoyed this film on editing. Thank you.